Hi, my name is Matthew Jones, and this is my critical reflection for my ACE Media Studies course in 2024. The first question I'm going to be answering is, how does your product use or challenge conventions, and how does it represent social groups or issues? And our film represents many different things, such as social groups, issues, economic classes, and people, in many different ways. The first way we do this is through our main character. Our main character, Lana, suffers from a mental disorder called schizophrenia. This makes a person act otherwise abnormal and make someone act out. This is the reason the first scene seems fairly normal when our character is getting ready for a so-called party, but throughout the second half of the video, we see our character dressing up as a mannequin because she's having a hallucination and thinks she's getting ready for a party. We base this off of an actual statistic saying that the National Institute of Health has stated about 70% of schizophrenic patients have experienced hallucinations. We also somewhat represent economic classes by using an area that is not very lavish and rich looking in the set. This helps us represent our character's middle-class lifestyle that she lives. In the first scene, the bathroom, there's not much going on in there because we wanted to make it seem very basic and not bland, but also not very poor and run down. This helps show our character lives a life that isn't poor or rich either. The second scene, it shows a very messy room where she's dressing up the mannequin. But this shows how our character is very messy and disorganized due to her mental disorder. In our film, we represent social classes by using our character. Lana is a character who does not have many friends due to how her mental illness makes her act and due to her poor self-care. This can represent how certain groups of people will single out others due to not being alike or not having the same lifestyle as others. This is part of the reason we see our character alone by herself, as others judge Lana for being awkward. The second question that I will be answering is, how does your product engage with audience and how would it be distributed as a real media text? And the way we do this is by engaging with our audience in many different ways. The first way is by making our viewer question our character. This includes the character's background and actions throughout the opening sequence. We made the film in a particular way to make the viewer question things such as the mannequin or the character's creepy smile at the end of the film. This keeps the audience engaged and wondering what will happen in the following scenes. And our film's genre is psychological horror, or like just a creepy film in general, which has a big following behind it. The genre of our film lets us market towards certain age demographics such as teens, young adults, because this would let us most likely distribute to a group that watches these types of films. If we were to distribute our film, we'd use TV advertisements to try and draw in an audience in theaters, and then later on in its life cycle, we would publish the film to different streaming services to bring in more views and more ratings, and viewers can also watch their film from an environment at home. I also wanted to mention in this question that we wanted to make it so our character viewers can relate to our character. We do this by, 1, our character's mental illness, and 2, how she is alone. Many people might be alone in life, and they might be trying to find their way through, and that's what our character is going through, while also someone may have a similar mental disorder, and they can relate to how our character acts, which will help people connect to our character and the film. As I said, this is my critical reflection for ACE Media Studies in 2024. I thank you for watching my film and giving us the chance to do these types of cool projects, and I hope to continue to learn more about it.